When Aaron Levenis, an electrical and mechanical engineer from Florida, had to deal with a dead battery one too many times, he decided to do something about it. He invented a device that would ensure that his vehicle would stay charged and always start. He named it BatteryBrain.
The BatteryBrain is a device that monitors the energy in the battery constantly. Whenever it detects a drainage under a certain level, it will disconnect the drainage source. Whenever a driver will come back to the vehicle, all he needs to do is reset the power, start the car, and go. You will never get stranded with a dead battery again. The BatteryBrain consists of two major segments. One is the contactor, which is responsible to make sure the high current needed to restart the engine will flow safely. And the other component is the electronic circuit, which consists on a microprocessor with a very unique software that has the ability to determine what condition is your battery in and to make a decision when is the right time to disconnect all the consumers from the battery, so the energy that will be left in the battery will be safe enough to restart the car in any weather condition.
From cars and trucks and SUVs to boats and RVs, the BatteryBrain can be used on any type of vehicle that relies on batteries.
BatteryBrain is a great product for people with a classic car or a hot rod or a boat where they don't use the vehicle every day. They want to park it. They want to make sure that that vehicle has power.
In addition to making sure that your battery will always start when you want it to, the product can also ensure that your vehicle will not start when you don't want it to.
A great feature of the BatteryBrain is an anti-theft feature. When you hit that remote, it disconnects all the power to your ignition system so no one can start that vehicle. But you got teenage children in a classic car, you go out at night, they may want to take it, they may know where the key is, but they're not going to get that vehicle on the road. I call that the anti-borrow feature.
Bennett Zarin is a collector of custom hot rods. Since he started using the product, he's had more time to enjoy his favorite hobby.
I've loved performance cars since I was a kid, started building and owning them from the late 50s. One of the big problems we have is we put the batteries under the seat, under the floor, and the trunk, and shutting them off when we leave the cars for long periods of time creates a problem. The BatteryBrain solves it. Click the batteries off, click the batteries back on 2 weeks later when we come to use the car again.
From car collectors to law enforcement officers, to vehicle owners with special needs, SmartEnergy Solutions has a long list of satisfied customers. By using the latest in technology, the BatteryBrain offers additional features that similar devices do not. For example, most other products disconnect the headlights only. BatteryBrain disconnects all sources that drain the battery, including headlights, radios, trunk lights, interior lights, door lights, and deal with unknown shorts in the electrical system as well.
BatteryBrain is easy to install. You remove the positive cable, put the BatteryBrain onto the positive pole of the battery, put the cable back on, hook a small wire to the negative pole, and you're hooked up. BatteryBrain's in charge. You have the remote that allows you to disconnect or connect, and it's as easy as that.
The BatteryBrain comes with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty and is covered by product liability insurance. To learn more about how you can stay in charge, visit www.batterybrain.com or call 973-340-6000.